Before this episode begins, I just wanted to let you know for at least these next few episodes, it's going to be only me. It's hard to get everyone's schedules to line up. Now, I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just saying that it's hard to get all of us together. So, at least for a little bit, I will be reading alone. So no Red, no Kristen. But don't worry, I'm still going to make sure we have fun, so don't fret about that. Also, let me know what you think about these videos in the comments. For example, if you watch this and really want Red and Kristen back, let me know. I want to know. Anyways, without further ado, here's the episode. Previously on Homestuck. Exposition! Enjoy. Hello everybody, this is Jack the Guy, and we are back with some more Homestuck. Where we left off, we have to get up through these gates by building, apparently. So, exclamation point. Okay, I think I get it now. So I guess the battle against good and evil is sort of irrelevant? Well, I don't know, that all sounds kind of weird. But in any case, we build the house to get these gates, and then I can save my dad. Yes, John. And then after that, we solve this ultimate riddle thing and save the Earth from destruction. Oh no, I'm afraid not. Yeah. Oh. Your planet is done for, dear. There is nothing you can do about that. Oh. Your purpose is so much more important than saving that silly old planet, though. And that is... Yes, I will have to agree with the flow tag about that. Oh, there she goes. She slimed my Con Air poster. John, you are such a good boy. I know you will succeed. Thanks, Nana. You are a good boy, and good boys deserve treats. Hooray! I am going to go bake you some cookies. The hag mentioned cookies. Pursue her. Oh, god damn it. That's just what you need. More baked goods. John, you do not say no to cookies. I command you get them. You totally abjure the hell out of that idea. You're so busy abjuring, you don't even notice Rose has been trying to pester you this whole time. Rose, hit John in head with box to get his attention. You give John a swift drubbing in the noggin, but he is undeterred. That is some fit he is throwing. Perhaps you will take this spare moment to contemplate the Nana Sprite's strange tale. It may also behoove you to record your thoughts on these developments in your Game Facts walkthrough/journal. It could be hard finding time to update it. In fact, you're not even sure where you found the time to write out what's already there. Oh, is that so, Jaspers? And who do you think you're looking at with that smug grin? The last thing you need is sass from a dead cat. It's pretty much all his fault you're in this mess in the first place, so he can just button it. Wait, how is this his fault? I don't understand. I guess we'll find out later. John, cookies, now. This impudence is insufferable. Go get the cookies. John, you are stupid. Stupid, dumb. That's not a command. It's nothing. It's stupid. You're stupid. For the last time, I command you to get the cookies, boy. Years in the future. An agitated finger slips mid-keystroke. It looks like he turned the caps lock off on accident. Oh? What's this? Gasp! Beans? Mustard? Beans? Mustard? Human etiquette? What is this? Game Facts. We're back at this. TT has been updating the walkthrough, as you can plainly see. I am not going to read all of this. Why would I read all of this? I'm sure that it's clever and funny and oh so very smart. I do not have the time, and I am definitely not putting in the effort to read all of this. So, sorry, Rose. She's not finished with this yet. Jeez, cut her some slack. Maybe you could go bug someone somewhere else for a while? Or, at the very least, somewhen else. Months in the past, but not many. Ooh, it's snowing! Everybody loves snow. And those who don't are communists. It's snowing outside. And we are in our cozy little home. Okay, so since this is just me today, I will have to do the voices of the females. So here we go. Hi, happy birthday, Rose. Hello, and thanks. Did you get John's present yet? I just opened it this very moment. What a stunning coincidence you would ask about it now. I am stunned. Yeah, I know. What will you make with it? And who said it was something from which something else could be made? Well, John did tell me what it was, duh. I suppose I'll take a stab at learning the craft. It's the least I can do in response to this subtle dig concealed in his gesture. He often tells me I need a new hobby when I make perfectly reasonable analytical remarks. Oh, but Rose, I don't think he meant anything like that by it. You see, not everyone always means the opposite of what they say the way you and Dave always do. Maybe. His birthday is in a few months, isn't it? Yep. I finally finished a present for him. I've been working on it for years. Years? Oh, it's so hard to tell when you're joking, or even if you're capable of it. Hehehe. I just mailed it too, so it is sure to get there on time. Mail takes a while to get anywhere from here. I'll probably craft him something with strong sentimental value. That should burn him. I don't think you really mean that. I guess not. So I shall expect a green package dropped to my house via airmail from whatever screwball cranny of the globe you're tucked into? No. Sorry, but you're sort of hard to shop for. Besides, I have something for you today that I think you'll like better than something in a box. Oh? It is a tip! This is already intriguing enough to compensate for the grave scarcity of lavish gifts parachuting from the sky. Please go on. Did you have a pet long time ago that died? Yes. Okay, well, how did you feel about your cat? Did you love him a lot? Okay, well, I didn't mention it was a cat or that it was a male. Let's pretend I'm surprised and you're embarrassed and move on. To answer your question, I would describe my feelings towards the animal as lukewarm. Okay. That's fine. It doesn't really matter, I think. Just, what if someone told you you could play a game that would bring him back to life? If someone told me that, I would regard the remark with a great deal of skepticism. If that someone was you, on the other hand, then I would have to ask preemptively, is that someone you? Yes, that someone is me. I just thought you might find it interesting. So what is this game? Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying is all. I think you'll hear about it later and maybe you can talk to John and Dave about it. They are way more into all that stuff than I am. I'll see what the word on the street is about it, in due time. For now, I should probably order a copy of Knitting for Assholes. It would be a shame if I ran late with John's present. Dave, get katana. You captcha-log your katana. 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 equals 9 modulo 10 is 9. And prepare to venture out into the apartment to retrieve your bro's copy of the game. But first, maybe, just maybe, retrieve the dead bird. Dude, that bird is long gone. It probably won't last that long in this heat anyway. You don't even know what's up with this sick heat. The sun threatens to set but won't step off. It's staring you down, like the big red eye of a hot needle skipping on a groove tracing round the earth. While lingering in midair, its heat seems to suspend time itself, stretching it like warped vinyl. It's meant to rain this season, but there ain't been a drop in sight. Even a little drizzle would help. Might help to fizzle this sizzle a little bizzle, set the record straight on this grobel turn tizzle. So don't change the dizzle, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime brizzles, waiting on the pizzle, the dizzle, and the shizzle. G's to the bizac, now ladies here we gizzo. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. English romantic poet, John Keats. Exit your room and go into the living room. Okay, there's a puppet there. And Oh, you took down the puppet. Sorry, little dude, coming through. Gotta put you down for a bit. You figure you left him hanging long enough. Dave, hastily enter room with wild abandon. You barge in and see a familiar face. A friendly face.
I'm Peter the Fool!
You stand in the living room. Your bro spends most of his days in here. At night he crashes on the futon over there. You don't see him anywhere though. There's a puppet chest he stores little Cal in when he takes him out on gigs. But when he's home he usually leaves Cal on display somewhere. And with good reason, because Cal is totally sweet. So sweet. Man. Dave, pity the fool. It's your brother's Mr. T puppet, which of course he's kept in the apartment with a sense of profound humorous irony. But as usual with your bro's exploits, this is no ordinary irony, or anything close to a pedestrian Tier 1 ironic gesture, which is a meager single step removed from sincerity. This is like 10 levels of irony removed from the original joke. It might have been funny like 8 years ago to joke about Mr. T and how he was sort of lame, but then that was the very thing that made him awesome and badass, and his awesomeness was also sort of the joke. But in this case, the joke is the joke, and that degree of irony itself is also the joke, and so on. Only highly adept satirical ninjas like you and your bro can appreciate stuff like this. It's cool taking stuff that other people think is funny but you know really isn't, and making it funny again by adding subtle strata of irony which are utterly undetectable to the untrained eye. Also, for good measure, Mr. T is wearing a leather thong and handcuffed to a pantsless Chuck Norris puppet. God, you hope you can be as good as your bro at this someday. You can never tell him that, though.
Let me hear you say I pity the fool. Come on, man. Do you know how many times I've been asked to say that? Well, no more. I'm through. I'm never gonna say those stupid words again. I'm Peter the Fool.